whenever hostility or fear is active in a mind, that mind is limited to its own content. But what it does is it projects that content. And in our culture, projection is taught as taking something that's inside of us and putting it outside of us, but that's not projection. Projection is taking something that's inside of us and making images in our minds out of it. And so if your mind shows up with an image that has content that has to do with hostility or fear, guess who's got a problem? Guess who's got a thumbprint that they need to deal with? I would offer that it is the person that has content that has to do with hostility or fear. And so the output of a mind always tells about the content of that mind before it ever tells anything about the world you think you're looking at. Once you recognize that very important principle, you have an opportunity to start to look into your own content. You have that opportunity to start to look into your own content, and if you choose to be responsible for it, to change it. Now, in the ancient Aramaic language, the word forgive does not mean what we've been taught it means. In the ancient Aramaic language, the word forgive is the tool with which you address and change your content. It is not a tool for letting somebody else off the hook because that content is in you. It is a tool for restoring you to your original intelligence by hammering out the thumbprints that the world have overlaid your being with. This love that we all started out as is our very being, I would offer. And to give it up is to give up life itself. And once we recognize that hostility or fear is a thing that we give our lives up to, then the obvious solution is to start to remove the content that takes us into hostility or fear. However, what the average person does is it denies ownership for what is its own content, because it uses that very content to project or build its brain's image of everyone else. And it's sure that its content that causes it pain must be caused by everyone else, because, of course, I would never do that to myself. And it's one of the biggest lies that non-being can tell us. What we know is that when non-being is active, it is working from corrupt data, and every reality that it serves up to us is a lie. Every reality that it serves up to us comes from corrupt data, and therefore is not true about whoever it is we're projecting on. It's true about us.